What's up, y'all? We're back and better than ever. We're back and we're better than ever. Yeah, another week down. Freaking, I say this every time, but it's like I just did this. It's crazy how fast the week goes. Um, all right, so what are we doing today? Well, I know we're gonna be making some music. We're gonna be making some beats. We'll probably I'm gonna share maybe some beats at the end. I made a beat last night. I was just working on my laptop and actually I was watching Animatrix, the like I think 9 short like animated films that were produced by the directors who directed the Matrix movies, and it's so sick. I've got the box collection, the three Matrixes and the Animatrix, and I watched like the first three or something, and it's so sick. The animation is crazy, the music is sick, and so I was just kind of inspired. I literally just turned it off, pulled up my laptop, and started making beats. But yeah, freaking check that out. I'm gonna share that beat. I'm really stoked on it. Um, yeah, but without further ado, also whoever is hanging, hop in the chat if you want. Please let me know who you are and what you're up to, and um, hang out with me. All right. Let's make this beat. Let's go. I mean, let's go with the tried and true. Let's make a little house beat. That tom is always so nice. It's almost like kind of a high kick. Where did that go? Oh, right. It's a new one. Cool. That's cool. All right. Nice. Let's make a little patch on the fly. Let's make a mini log patch on the fly. Well, I love a fifth harmonic like bass or even melody, so let's do that. So I'll show you what I'm doing overhead. Well, you can't really quite see what I'm doing on the mini log, but you can kind of see that I'm tweaking stuff. Alright, so we've got the 1/5. Now let's change up the shape a little bit. Ooh, that's sick. So that's sick. So there's 2 voices, right? There's 3 actually, but I've got 2 going right now. And the voice mode is a 5th up, but I have the second voice already a 5th up. So it's essentially it's pitching the first voice 1 to 5, and then the second voice 1 to 5, but the second one's already shifted, so it's got even extra harmonies. That's sick. Let's add a little bit of drive. I wish you can only do 50 or 100% drive. I wish there was a little bit more variability, but whatever. Because I think that's still too much. I guess I could just back off the volume. Ooh, that's cool. Turn up the portamento a little bit. That's how it slides between notes. Cool. Adding a little filter envelope so it adds a little sweep through the filter. This is sick. Cool. This is cool. Let's try some different waveforms. That's a square. Let's turn on the art. We want 1/8. The fuck? not sure why. I'm trying to extend the release, but it's getting tripped up by the next trigger. That's kind of sick. Let me record that so I can tweak with two hands. Oops. The fuck? Cool. Record. Fuck me. I have for some reason I didn't have a reference for this. I didn't have that on the 2. So then it messed up the bass. But we're back, and we're back, and we're back. Cool. This is kind of dope. Those of you with headphones on, you'll probably hear what I just did. I added a little stereo kind of an effect on the synth. Nice. Let's do a little bass. So let's see here. I think this is just C minor. We will find out. Cool. Yeah, it's like, I actually don't know if it's C minor, but it's kind of a weird in between. Because I have C minor works. I'm gonna make a little monarch patch real quick. Yeah, that's cool. It's almost like they're battling each other. and then we can get on. We can get on with our lives. We want twice that length. 4 bars, please. And alright, let's try a different, because that's kind of boring on the mini log. Let's try something else. I'm leaving the synth that I made. It's kind of cool, but sometimes you just gotta move on. That's cool. Anyone regular to this stream knows I love my blips, and I love having them just be one friggin' note. They either on a snare or on a kick or just repeating. This is cool. I like it. It's vibey. I kind of like how it doesn't really resolve. Kind of keeps you on edge. I don't think there's really any resolution, but it keeps you going. Yee. And that's kind of sweet. I kind of like it. It's vibey. Cool. Yo, Luke, I see you. Whoever else is here, hop in the chat. Drop by. Leave a comment. Say what's up. Thanks for rolling into my live stream. My humble live stream. I love you. Thanks for friggin' supporting. Alright, cool. That was kind of a cool first beat. We've picked up some viewers. I'm just gonna record real quick, that beat real quick, just to have just so I got it in the main frame. There isn't much, I didn't really mess with a lot of like arrangement, so I can arrange later. Gonna change a little bit of the timbre of the melody. And go back down. Cool. That's probably all I need. Because I can change the filter on that and stuff. Cool. Sweet. Alright, we're saving this. Oh my gosh, that just reminded me. It pulled up a different project. Friggin', I made a Barbie. Come on Barbie, let's go party. I made a remix to that is quite sick, if I do say so myself. Yeah, it's so cool. And it works weirdly. Like, that's such kind of a goofy song, but it made for a really cool acapella to work with. All right, what in the frick do we call this one? It's kind of what does it remind us of? Let's do settle. It's because it's unsettling. But you don't, like, I said something about it last week, but Robbie Ray was good. Robbie Ray in the house. Cool. Luke Henry in the house. Shout out to you guys watching. Dude, freaking everybody else who's here, stop by. I see 4 peeps. Actually, one of them I think is, one of those is actually me because I'm on my own stream to see the chat. Cool. All right, new beat. Who dis? All right. I'm a Barbie girl. Actually, since I mentioned that, I'm just gonna play that real quick. Let me play this for you. It's fucking so cool. Actually, you guys can be the judge. You guys can be the judge of it. Alright, alright, peep this. I've got a couple different versions. They're about this, they're pretty similar. Alright, here we go. Oops. Gotta turn this shit off. And I gotta turn warp off. Okay, it's not warping. Alright.
Let's go party. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world.
Let me know what you guys think about this.
It's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Feel the glamour and pink. Kiss me here, touch me there. Hey, baby. You can touch, you can play. If you say I'm always yours, you can touch, you can play. If you say I'm always yours, I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
It's kind of fun. Yeah. Release it, dude. I think I may. I really do. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it would be fun. It would be fun in a live set. I do want to release it. Maybe I'll just put it on SoundCloud. Obviously, I don't have the rights to release it, but I may just stop caring about that. Like, if I get sued, won't that kind of be a good thing? But yeah, it's kind of fun. I thought it was kind of fun. What do you guys think? Should I play some other beats? Since we're playing beats, should I just play some other beats I've made? Question mark. I'm gonna play. Fuck it. I'm gonna play another couple. This one is the one I made last night. That's fucking just so cool. It's one of my favorite beats I've ever made. Alright, check this out. Dude, yes, Luke. McChesney will protect. You're right, dude. You're right. He will. Alright, peep this beat. This is cool. Dude, Luke, if you're still on, I totally forgot. Dude, this is actually, dude, this sample I used, the dude, that is the straw noise. Remember when we went to Skowhegan? You showed us your grandparents' spot, your family spot, and we went to the ice cream joint. I got a little slurp, drink, or no, I got a root beer float, and that's the straw recording that I recorded. I could pull up the thing and show you. Anyway, that's kind of fun. But yeah, fucking love that beat. I may sing on it. I may have somebody sing on it. I don't know. I gotta do something with it though. It's fucking cool. Okay. Dude, fuck yeah, Robbie. Dude, that's the point. So I'm glad that happens. That's the whole freaking. Takes me on a journey too when I'm playing it and listening to it. I'm so glad that it has the same effect because it just freaking it's amazing. It's so fun. I got lost last night making that. And when you lose yourself, you actually find yourself. Is this a self-help podcast now? Okay. All right, let's make a beat or something maybe. All right, I've got a few peeps on. Yo, throw a straw in the chat for Skowhegan. Fuck yeah. Yes, hell yeah. Okay, Robbie, hit me with a random word, just any word. I'm gonna plug it into Splice, and I'm gonna make a beat out of a word that you sent. I'm gonna look through the samples and make a beat out of that. So give me a word. Let me load up Splice Bridge. Okay, Splice Bridge. Malaise. Holy shit, okay. All right, let's see what samples we get with malaise. I legitimately don't. Malaise, is that like low key, like laid back, like kind of or uninterested? What does that even mean? I don't even know. I'm looking it up right now. Malaise. A vague feeling of bodily discomfort as at the beginning of an illness. Interesting. I didn't even know there's a word for that. A general sense of depression or unease. Yeah, I guess that's the normal definition that I hear. A feeling of general. Yeah. Interesting. Wild word to throw out. Let's see what samples we have for malaise. There might be none. Dude. There's no samples. All right. Wait. How could I find a sample with malaise in it? Let me just search YouTube and I'll sample off YouTube. I love a challenge. Okay, we're looking up malaise. I should just share my screen so you can see. Dude, what the fuck? Wow, you're giving me quite quite a challenge here. Did I spell it right? I hope I spelled it right. Yeah. Fuck. Okay, malaise. I'm gonna look up like maybe. Dude, there's no way there's gonna be a sample with malaise in it. All right, let's think. Uh, fuck it. I'm literally just gonna do the first thing that comes up. What? It's a short. It's a YouTube short. What is post-exertional malaise? I'm dead, dude. I can't believe this is what I have to sample. Okay, wait here. You can hear it coming from my computer.
The most common symptom of what we think of as kind of when people don't recover the population. Fatigue, very different.
Okay, there's like nothing musical I could get out of this. Oh.
Prepare to dominate. What is PEM?
Yo, what?
Very different experience than just pure fatigue. This is NSU. Prepare to dominate.
Okay, that's so goofy. Alright, we're sampling that, I guess, and we'll see what happens. This is outrageous. Alright, skip for now. Alright, ripping now, recording.
What does PEM stand for?
PEM stands for post-exertional malaise, and a lot of people who are in primary care and healthcare often think of fatigue. And truthfully, fatigue is the most common symptom of what we think of as kind of when people don't recover. But post-exertional malaise is something different from the garden variety fatigue. Fatigue is very common in the population. About 1 out of 4 people have fatigue.
Okay, I'm skipping around. This is ridiculous.
Than just pure fatigue. This is NSU. Prepare to dominate.
What is P?
All right, okay. Let's see what we can do with that. This is outrageous. Reveal and Finder. All right. Let's see. I forgot to pull up. Got to pull this up before the stream, so I'm pulling it up now. Cool. All right. Let's switch to this. Cool. Where's Malaise? The Malaise recording.
What is P?
Okay, this is so goofy, but we're gonna do something. We're gonna do something with this. Alright, so check it. You can always... What's cool about modern sampling is you can make something, anything musical, if you like slow it down or speed it up. So if I throw this in, so this here, this will pull up a sampler, or simpler is what it's called in Ableton. So if we, I need a keyboard. Shit. I wish I had a keyboard handy. If only I had a keyboard. What can I unplug? Can I unplug this? Nope, those are my headphones. I guess I'll unplug this. I'm not using that. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. All right. It's like it's like a paint palette. Okay. And also, like, people speaking is inherently musical. There's a melody to, like, right now, you know, how I talk, there's the frequencies that I'm speaking. So a lot of times people you know, I mean, they've got a range or whatever, and so, but if you cut it up, that's a, you break it down, you know, there can be melody even in the places that you wouldn't expect. Okay, the question is,
stands for post-exertional malaise, and a lot of people
which one do I want?
stand for.
So I'm gonna turn this into a drum rack, and then what I can do is I can loop these samples so that they can play over and over and over again and turn it into essentially a something. Fuck me. That's fine.
Stand for. What does stand for?
There's some there's a nice, yeah, that could turn into a little synthesizer. Okay. Where's the fucking loop? Sorry, I'm sorry for my language. If my family's watching, I apologize. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we're getting somewhere. So let's you know what we could do? Let's actually let's bring that to a new track, and then we can put it across our whole keyboard and then play it melodically. Let's see here, we want your there. Oh, but it makes maybe this. Hold on. Shoot. I'm sure everybody's so bored at this point. I'm getting my stream sweats every time I freaking stream. Start sweating. No reason other than, yo, what is it going on? Crop sample. Just give me it right here. Goodness. Okay. Alright, now make a new MIDI track. There. Now we bring that there. Now we can play that across the keyboard. Cool. So that's the original sample. So let's loop that, and so we can have sustains. Let's make it a little smoother. Yeah. Isn't that cool? So that's literally just like an E sound that dude was saying, and it's just you play it over. And you know, higher frequencies, that means the rate is quicker, so it goes through the sample quicker, so the loop is shorter. That's really fast up there in a low one. Boom, 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 a lot slower. Anyway. So we could tune this so that it's on C, so that when we play other shit with it, it'll be in tune. Best way to do this that I do is I literally just do it by ear. I pull up a piano, pull up a grand piano, and then just play the C and tune it. I don't really care if it's like the exact same frequency key C whatever, but just as long as it's A C, that's all that matters to me, because then it'll still play fine with everything else. Okay, this is turned into a production live stream. I'm cool with it. Oh, here we go. I'll just pull down a C note. C5. Let's do. Wait. No, I don't want C sharp. I want C. D2? Sure. Yeah. So, okay, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 semitones. 5 semitones off. So let's go down 5. Transpose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's hear that again. Oh. Maybe one too many. Oh, what the frick? Wait. Am I going the wrong direction? That's what we want. Oh. I don't know how I counted wrong. Say it's still, we need to detune a little bit. It's not exactly on, so. Cool. So. That's good enough. That is good enough. Cool. All right, so we've got a tuned sample straight out of a video. It's just some dude talking. Cool. Now, so let's record something with that. This is crazy. Maybe I'll make a drum loop out of the percussive sounds of the guy's voice. Dude, I'm going balls to the wall on this one, actually. I don't even care. Okay. Okay. Dude, I lost literally everybody. I think you might be the only one watching, Robbie. Okay. So I've lost everybody anyway, so let's double down. Let's make a little drum kit out of the percussive sounds of this guy's voice and her voice. Let's see what we can find. So slice mode. So that's kind of like a hi-hat maybe. Yeah, that's good.
A lot of people primary care and health care.
Oh, there's a k. That could be something too. Yeah. Cool. Those two. I wish there was a way. I guess we can just. You know what? I could record it out. So, new track. The incoming signal from 41. Chord enable, and I'll play those two.
That
one.
Think.
Those two. Okay. Chord.
What does PEM stand for?
PEM.
Hit the wrong one. Gonna meet that. Cool. All right, so I have those saved. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking on here.
A lot of people who are primary care and healthcare often can think of fatigue.
There's another, maybe like an open hi-hat sound. Now let's turn the count in off. That's annoying. Okay, record enable. Cool. I'm gonna sneeze. So for whoever's just tuning in, Robbie Ray had the brilliant idea of giving me the word malaise to find a sample for. So obviously there aren't any samples on Splice to that have malaise in it. So I went to YouTube and I went with the first video. This is it. Now I'm chopping it up and I'm finding drum sounds within the sample. Let's continue.
Who are in primary care and health care often care
Okay.
often think of fatigue and truthfully fatigue.
There's mostly, it might just be just little percussive layers because there's mostly just that. Let's record that though too.
And
Okay.
fatigue.
Well, that's a good one too. Okay.
Lot of
MCEM. What does
So
PEM stand for?
so we can also turn something into a kick. Let's do. So let's turn this into a kick. Cause wait, is this our? Yeah, this is our. Yeah, so we can turn this into a quick kick. Let's turn this into a kick. Classic. So how we do that is we go to pitch envelope. Wait, is the one? No, this one. Fuck. Which one? Which one's just the single slice? Yeah, it's just this one. Okay, so we can, believe it or not, turn this into side quest. You got to use part of the word malaise at some point. All right, I'll give it a shot. We've got let's do this pitch envelope. Amplitude. No, we need pitch. Where's pitch? Pitch. Pitch on. Okay. So I'm using some wizardry. I'm gonna turn this into a bass. Sounds like a laser. We don't need it that long. Okay. Cool. Let's beef it up with a saturator. Let's just get the low end. We don't need the laser sound. It's getting there. Yeah. I think I would want that, like, that can pass as a kick. That can pass. Let's do let's just do some more cool. Yeah. That's not half bad. All right, let's record this here. Just do a single note. Now, let's make sure that's full velocity. Then we'll just, I'm gonna duplicate that just in case I mess it up. But we'll flatten this, bounce track in place. So now we have it in audio form. And now we'll just put that with the rest of our little thingies. So, all right, let's hear what we've got so far. Little percussive things, a kick, and just yeah, mostly percussive things. We kind of need a usable snare, like a clap maybe even. So you know what? Let's do it. Let's go back to this actually. We'll go higher. So we don't need that dramatic of an amplitude for the pitch. Not so much, not so much. And so I think what we can get, make a little noise from distortion. So let's turn this filter, let's turn the distortion on in this filter. That's kind of a sick, like, tuned snare. Dude. That goes crazy. I'm saving this right now. Whoa, that's so cool. Okay, I'm literally just I'm saving this. That's just a really cool sound. Tuned. I don't know what to call it. Laser gun snare. Sure, perk. Cool. All right. So let's shorten it. Make it a little shorter. So that's kind of like it's kind of an electronic like rim shot maybe. That could work. Let's just use that. Let's use that. Let's use that. Let me record that real quick. Actually, okay. Let's record that real quick. Okay. Let me copy again. Bounce track in place. Now we got a little rim shot. Cool. Now that works. Let me equalize these. Let me turn these up about the same volume as the rest of the stuff. Then I'm going to combine them all. I'm going to throw them in a sampler and then we can kind of play them back. Some of these are the same, I think, but whatever. I'm going to put the kick first just because that makes sense in my mind. For that. Maybe the kick and snare both first. Because it'll pop up first and second on the drum thing. Whatever. Just gonna stop. Okay, alright. And then join. That'll put all those in one file. Then I'm gonna pull up another MIDI track. And now we've got little drum thing. Okay. The fuck? Okay. Could be cooler, but also like the fact that that is entirely out of the sound of this
PEM stands for.
fucking
stands for post-exertion.
medical video from NSU, Florida, whatever the heck that is. Okay. Alright, so that kick is just so bad, but, you know, we gotta sit with it. We just gotta, you know, let's cut those, slice into a drum rack, so we can now do different stuff to each one. So let's turn this one up. Let's just put another low pass filter on it. Resonance up. And we don't, yeah. Let's put another saturator on the end. Let's see what happens with a saturator. Saturator's distortion plugin. Native Ableton distortion plugin. It adds volume and harmonics. That's fine. That could pass as a little snare. Let's turn that one up a little bit. Also in drum rack, automatically it puts it into a choke group, which means one sound will choke the rest. Like turn it off in the middle. I don't want that. I want them to play simultaneously. Cool. All right, let's make a little sequence. Dude, we're moving. We're moving slowly, but we're moving. This is not what I was expecting from this stream, but I like it. Cool. Let's just make a little. What the heck? Oh. Let's mute this stuff. Okay. What's still making noise? Stop making noise. No noise, please. Okay. Cool. That's 4 to the floor. Let's change the endpoint.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do a little irregular kick pattern. Yeah. Cool. Now let's go back to our little pad that we made with his voice. And it'll be fun sampling them again back. Okay, so where is I think it's down here. Bruh, where is it? Oh my god, dude. I made it into the kick. I didn't save. Bro. I made it in the fucking kick. Alright, I'll turn it back. I'll bring it back. Just turn the pitch envelope off. I'm such a dummy. Okay, so bring the saturator off. Turn this release up, decay up. Is the loop still on? Okay. And it's like a bass. That's alright. Okay. right, mind you, this is his voice still. It's the little clip of his voice that's looping, and I just put a little low pass and distortion on it. Tuned it. Whoa, this is sick, dude. What? All right, it's heating up. It's heating up. I'm taking my sweatshirt off. Okay, alright. Alright, who's still hanging with me? Who I still got? Alright. This is so cool. I gotta save this too. It's like a distorted pad bass type thing. It's kind of sick. Save. Cool. So let's just record. I also want a little side chain coming from the kick. Whoa. What the fuck? Sick. Dude, cool noises out the wazoo happening right now. Cool noises out the wazoo. 46. I'm gonna record that real quick. 46. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. Don't pay any attention to me. Cool. Okay, now I can get rid of that. Mute this. Okay. This is the magic of modern tools. This is absolutely insane. I want this here. I want it here. Okay. This. I want that. And I want this. This. So. Cool. Now let's load that in session view. Let's do. We want this here. Okay. Cool. Yep. Alright, let's see how it sounds. Heard them sampled over it. One of these is right.
Yep.
Okay, well, I want that to loop. You're supposed to read my mind, computer. You're supposed to read my freaking mind. My mind. Okay. That should loop. Now. Alright, now I need to find malaise. Whoever stuck around to get this payoff, you deserve it all. Benjamin! Ben! Bernie Boo, when'd you hop in? Do you know the... I made... whatever, I'll explain to you later. Okay, I gotta find the point where they say malaise. Okay, just show me the... Oh, okay. Okay.
What does PEM stand for?
PE stands for post-exertional
There it is. Malaise. Malaise. Yo. The recording? It's not. Freaking record when I'm playing. This computer's supposed to read my mind. Heck yeah. This is so goofy, dude. Heck yeah, alright. Dude. Malaise. Alright, you can't say I can't make a beat out of some... I can make a beat out of anything. Yo! Dude, he's going crazy on the sampler! Do you think this dude who was this doctor that was recording that video would know that he's gonna be on some obscure live stream?
Primary care and healthcare. Think of is
No, is the answer. Okay. Alright, here's another trick. You can just turn anything, something musical, like melodic or harmonic, if with the mono vocoder enabled. It's really easy. I'm gonna duplicate this just so I don't mess with the original. And then you just put a freaking mono vocoder in the key of the song. I don't see.
healthcare.
So now it's anything you play. And then you can do another one. You can do another one and do it with like a fifth above and like half the dry wet. See what I'm saying? I mean, you could do a vocoder with that, but this is easier because you just hit the note that you want. So you want that primary care, dude.
Primary care.
Now it's in freaking, now it's a robot. Shut the fuck up. Did it like, you don't even know what it's saying, it sounds sick. Oh. Let me do a little loop of that. I want to make that a little louder, sound a little cooler. No, I hit the wrong one. Delete that computer. Okay. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just adding some serum effects on this to make it cool, distortion and stereo widening and all that jazz. All that freaking jazz. Even though this isn't jazz. This is electronic dance music, dude. This is EDM. Have you ever heard of it? Dude, yo, the malaise goes hard though. Yo. That one, I don't like the timing of that malaise. We're freaking deleting that. Wait, no, that's... Yeah, I like that better. Nope. Yep. Yee. Dude. Sounds like he's saying nipple, kinda. Purple nurple. That kinda sounds like nipple. Why does that sound like nipple? Dude, I'm just having too much fun. Okay, that duplicated. Delete that one. Now we need this here, that there, this there, this there. I gotta have a loop with the primary care. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. He's kind of spitting, dude. He's spitting. That's ridiculous. That's just, you know what? Malaise, yo. Malaise, yo. Wait for it. This is insane. I love it. That was really fun. That was really fun. I want this, I want that. I don't remember saying that, Bernie Boo, but I do say a bunch of stuff I don't remember. I'll next time, next time I'll run through the live stream and I'll find it. And then maybe I'll sample it later. Cool. All right. Uh, that's pretty much. I guess that's kind of it, huh? That's kind. I mean, I've been streaming for I don't know an hour and a half. That took a while, dude. The streams are going. They fly faster than usual. I mean, I've been doing like an hour and a half, kind of past couple times now. But no one really stuck around this time. It was a lot more annoying, a lot less music, a lot more nerdy shit. But it was fun for me. And I guess, you know what? That's kind of what it's about, dude. That's kind of what this is all about. I'm gonna make a little higher melody on this actually. Let's delete this and turn this off. That back on. What the fuck? This is sick. Okay, sorry, I just got lost for a moment. I'm gonna record that. Cool, dude. That's cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna save this. And you know what? I think I'm gonna keep going. Somebody give me another word. Bren, you're here now. Give me a word. Malaise, that was quite a challenge. Quite a challenge, but I arose to the challenge. I rose and I did it. And I'm proud of myself. Now, yeah, Brandy Boo, hit me if you're on, hit me with a word. Or anybody else. Whoever's first. Other than Robbie. Robbie, you got your freaking word, dude. You got your freaking word, dude. Obviously, we're saving this one as malaise. Malaise. Cool. Outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. I think actually, shoot, it might just be me and you, Robbie. It might just be me and you. I love fifth harmonies. One, it's just so sick. And a seventh. Fifth I like better though. Let's see. Let's do four. This is cute. Yo, whoever's listening, give me a word, random word. Robbie, you can give me another word. Just anybody who's on, give me a word. Random word, anything you want to say. Dude, that's cool. That's like a fucking that's like a TikTok edit of like Fast and Furious with like a crazy, I don't know, what is it, funk, that genre. There's like a crazy 808 pattern. Dude, is no one listening? No one's listening. Dude, anyone who was on right now, give me a word. Give me a word. Any word. Give me a random word. I'm only gonna ask until somebody gives me a word. Would you dropped another straw? Should I just do straw? I guess I'll do straw. Alright. I'm taking that as a word. We're doing straw. I saved this one. We're moving on to a new one. New one. Moving on to a new one. And we're doing straw. We're doing straw. Let's freaking pull up Splice Bridge. The Splice Bridge is, in fact, the plugin that we need. We need the Splice Bridge in order to play certain sounds from the Splice app. And with the Splice Bridge, it will play back with the tempo of your beat. That is exactly what we need, and that is exactly what we will use. Now you got me monologuing. Can't do two things at once. Okay, pulling up Splice. And now, pulling up Splice. Now, we are Not using malaise. Now we're doing straw. Okay, what do we get for straw? 2,291 results. So that's a lot of choices, guys. That's a lot of choices. All right. A little percussion loop. Whoa. Tight. Straw noise. Okay, that's kind of makes sense. Little riser. More straw noises. Ooh. This is a great groove. Damn. I'm not gonna use this, but because this is just like a whole beat, but I like it. I'm gonna save it. All right. Ooh, it's a nice little groove too. Kick. Whoa. Oh. 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 Oh my goodness. What is that? More straw noises. Cool snare. I want that snare. Let's save that snare. We're pulling that snare in. Pulling that snare in. Okay, stop playing. Stop playing. Thanks. Okay, you stop playing. Alright, now we need drum rack. Drum roll, please. Snare. Scroll into here. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Alright, I got some crap from my girlfriend that I didn't use the last time for carrot. I didn't use a carrot noise. So I'm going to use an obvious straw noise on this one. So I'll bring in one of those weird straw noises. Yeah. I'm going to use that one. Straw noise coming in. Straw noise inbound. Straw noise inbound. Straw noise inbound. That'll be kind of like a nice, like drop texture. That's what I have in mind. Okay, let's see what else we got. Ooh, that's a nice little bass sound. Yeah, that's a pretty good kick. Let's do that kick. We're doing that kick. Nice little kind of flubby, soft kick. I like those. And my drum rack's going. Give me that drum rack. Pull it back up. Yes. Okay. There it is. Oh, I got it. Okay. Alright. Wait, you can't see what I'm doing. Pull up Ableton again. Okay. Ooh, 808. Ooh. Ooh. That's a nice little kind of rim shot. Nice little... Ooh. Oh, that's another good kick. What? I don't know why those aren't playing. Crazy beat so far, guys. There's the... Yeah, there's the... Alright, I think I want to kind of pull all these in. One of them... Kind of like that one. Put that one there. Yeah, I like that one. That one there. Jesus. I kind of like that. I like that straw. I like that straw noise too. Let's put that one in there. Oop. Whoopsies. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, for sure. I didn't want to bring that over. Didn't want to, so that's why I was trying. Okay. crazy. What happened to that 808? Laser's crazy. Ooh. Oh, those are nice. Ooh. Crazy. Crazy noise. I like it. Screw it, I'm bringing it into the proj. Bring it right into the proj, yo. That's project for, like, catch up, honestly, if you didn't catch that. Like, figure it out. Throwing it in the proj, dude. I'm throwing that in the proj. Alright. That's a really fun groove. Dude, you can just make a whole song with all this shit. You don't even need to do anything. Little 808 pattern, that's nice. Alright. Ooh. Screw it. I kind of like that too. Freaking doing the... Okay. Don't play it more than once, please. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna throw that in the sampler and use that. That's a cool little synth. Okay, wait, hold on. That's nice. Those are nice too. Okay, now we've got plenty. Now we've got plenty to work with. We've got plenty. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright, now I'm gonna get this keyboard back out of here. I don't need that. Okay, so drum rack. Nope. I don't really get a hi-hat. Let's see if we can cut that up to the frick. Nice. Yeah, cool. Cool. Let's do it a little faster. Let's do like kind of a two-step kind of vibe. That. Yeah. Okay. All right. We've got a straw noise. We got a little pattern. I like it. Cool. Now let's bring up some of these. Let's throw these into some samplers that we've got. Okay. We're not going to use that yet. Ooh. Sick sound. That's such a cool sound. All right, yeah, let's throw the bass into a sampler and play around. For sure. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah, I wanted to put it into another track. Totally wanted exactly to do that. No, I wanted it there. Thank you. Oh. I don't hate that actually, just like letting it loop. Letting it loop like that. Just on 4. Let's try that. Just letting it loop. But let's duplicate that. Okay. Not. Yep. That's what we're looking for. Let's do it every 4, I guess. Okay, no. Oh, that's so annoying. Because I didn't do it. It helps to know what you're doing, right? Wow, okay. What the fuck? Dude, so annoying. Okay, well, I'll just freaking record that. Fine, don't do what I want you to do. It doesn't even matter. Okay. Okay. Muting that for now. Let that record there. Never know. And it's 9, so. Okay. That's just trash. I'm sorry, guys. Gosh darn it, that's just trash. I'm honestly not even loving the sound anymore. It's kind of flubby wubby. But we can maybe turn it into just a sub. Let's turn. Not sure why you don't have all the. Okay. Cool. Dude, loving this. Okay. That's great. Really loving that. I should have quit while I was ahead, guys. It's obvious. It's obvious. Okay. Let's try that. Let's see if we can. Wow. What? The heck is that, dude? right, we want a minor scale. Let's do that. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? No idea what's going on. Something weird's happening. Something weird. I just gotta turn it off back on. It looks okay. Okay, something's going on with the key step. So, maybe I'll take this L. I'm gonna take this L and call it. But, this was fun. It really was. The last one, the freaking malaise beat, that was absolutely outrageous. This direction is cool. I like the little drum. I like the drum loop that I just put together. That's cool. If this bass worked, that would have been cool too. But I like that. I like that little loop. It's a good starter. Let's do. Oh, what's today? 13th. 11/13. Okay. Cool. That's it though, y'all. What do we got? Yeah. Thank you, Robbie. Appreciate you. Thanks for hanging, dude. Appreciate you hanging the whole time. Giving me the hardest word. That was so fun though. That was tough, but that was a lot of fun. But yeah, that's it. Like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. There's a lot more production techniques on this and a lot less music, but it was good. It was fun. I liked it. I think I do like more music though, like more music heavy. But that was still fun. I liked breaking down, getting to the nitty gritty of the samples, sampling. Dude, heck yeah. Tell Don and AJ I say what's up. I sending my love to you guys. Freaking. But yeah, that's it. I don't really have a beat. My latest beat, wasn't much of a beat, so I'm gonna play us out with one of my recent beats that I was playing earlier. I'm gonna do a different one than y'all haven't heard yet. Let's load that up. Putting that in an Ableton project. Friggin' loading that in Ableton, and I'll play it through for you guys. Cool. Anyway, thanks for joining. Another week down, another live stream. I'm really happy with this. I've been having fun with it. Thanks for tuning in. I love you guys. Thanks for the support. Friggin' tell your friends, tell your family, tune in to Forrest Taylor, because he's got fire beats and he's so funny and handsome and charming. And yeah, tell your family and friends that's the case and that they really need to tune in because I'm fun and humble. Okay, that is all. I'm gonna play this beat and then you guys will have a great night. I love you. Okay. Bye. Bye.